This is a video to explain the ambiguous case. The ambiguous case is when you're given an angle, side, side triangle. Now I like to set it up the same way every time, where I put the given angle in the lower left-hand corner, and I like to put the side, if side C is given, I put C in the lower right-hand corner. So this is the given information. Because now all you have to do is compare the side opposite the given angle, A, to the other side, C, and we know that if A is greater than or equal to C, there's one triangle. The ambiguous case is when A is less than C. Then you don't know, there might be no triangles at all, one triangle, or two triangles. So I like to find the height. We know that the sine of A is equal to H over C. So now, if A is equal to the height, or if A, we already know that, is greater than or equal to C, there's one triangle. If A is less than the height, A is too short, there's no triangle. Now here is the interesting case. If A is larger than the height, but smaller than C, there are two triangles. So now we'll go through how you could find the missing sides and angles with that case. So let's say angle A is 30 degrees, and let's say that side C is 8, and let's say side A is 5. We don't know side B. If you drop an altitude, you find the height. We know that the sine of 30 is H over 8, so the height is 4. So since the height is 4, and A is larger than 4, but less than 8, we know that there are two triangles. Now what I want you to consider is if you move side A notice we can move that side right here, and that's where the second triangle comes in. So since these two sides are congruent, these two angles are congruent, I know that these angles right here, I'm going to erase the 30 to make more space, these two angles are supplementary. So that's how I know that these two angles are supplementary. So here we go. We'll set up our two triangles. We know this is 30 and 5. We don't know side B. Side C is 8. And for our second triangle, we'll call this A prime, C prime, and B prime. We still need to find the missing sides and angles. So these two angles will be supplementary. And let's find angle C first. The sine of 30 over 5 is equal to the sine of C over 8. So angle C is 53.13 degrees. If I find the supplement of that, angle C in the second triangle is 126.87 degrees. All the angles have to add up to 180 degrees, so angle B is 96.87 degrees, and the other angle B is 23.13 degrees. So all we're left with now is to find side B. In the first triangle, sine of 30 over 5 equals sine of 96.87 over b, we'll call it b1. So if you solve this equation, you end up with the measure of b. So b1 is 9.92. If you want to find side b in the second triangle, let's call that b2. Use the law of sines again, but this time it'll be sine 30 over 5 equals sine of 23.13 degrees over b2. So solve that, and b2 is 3.93. And that's how you solve the ambiguous case.